Hi, today we'll talk about an Excel-based data collection application. This is nothing but an Excel template which is directly connected to an SQL database. In operations, there are often scenarios where one has to collect information on an ad hoc basis, and we often do not have time to configure explicit systems and explicit processes around it. So having this kind of a template which automatically collects information is very useful to have. If not, you'll end up with a lot of manual intervention in terms of managing the files that come in as input, and then running an explicit process of reading that information from those files and collecting it together. Having said that, unfortunately, this kind of a template cannot be generic in nature, right? So every data collection requirement is somewhat different, and we have to set up the right data model in the SQL server as well to be able to complement the data collection template. But this is easily done, right? We can easily set up this data model in SQL server and get going. It doesn't take that much time and effort. So with that, let's have a look at this template. It's a fairly simple and basic template I built just for the purpose of this demo. Um, it basically has two templates. One is the submission template and the submission tab and the view tab. Submission tab is where people usually will fill in their data, and when you click on submit, it will submit this data onto the SQL server. So let's say I have this information already. I was testing it earlier, so I have this data already submitted to the database. Um, so let me change this a little bit so that we can see the difference. And I'll submit for customer B. Sorry, customer B. I'll click on submit. Let it run. So I've set this up right now with my local database, right? And if I click on view prior submission, it will fetch the data which is already there, right? So if you'll see over here, right, I have the current submission as well as the prior submission, which is already there, right, uh, in the database. Let's sort this by submission date. Uh, let's say oldest to newest. Here we go. So this is what we had submitted right now, right? Now, in a data collection process, very often people who are submitting new data, they basically change their submissions, or they on the basis of what they had submitted on a prior in a prior time, right? So we can make it more convenient, or a prior submission. We can make it more convenient, in terms of copying the entire data onto the submission and making it available to them, right? Right now, what I had done essentially is, um, if I look at the view template, I had just appended the data onto my submission, but if we wanted, we can just replace it as well, right? So we can kind of build it however we want to, right? We don't have to go essentially one way or the other, right? It can be completely flexible and on the basis of the requirements that we have. So once this data, so the benefit of this is, all the data coming in from different people. Right now, this is just my name, and I've encoded the username to automatically flow into the username, so we know which submission is coming from whom at what time, date and time. This actually also covers the time. Um, if I change this to, let's say, da, 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 da. Let me say dd mm right. So it captures the time as well. Okay, I didn't get the right uh, format here. Here it is. Right. So it basically captures the time at which the submission also happened. Right. So typically this is very very useful if you are maintaining a log in the SQL system. And the benefit of this is the SQL server itself can be, the processes within that system can be, within that server can be set up in such a way that as soon as you have a data submitted, a new data submitted, it can trigger a procedure to uh, do not recover. I'll connect to my database, recent files. Let's see. Right, here we go. Change this to database. Example. Here it is, right? And I'll say order by submission date. So the benefit is we can set up procedures within SQL to trigger as soon as the data gets inserted into this particular table, right? And eventually the final outcome or the transformed data can be linked to a Power BI, or for that matter, we can bring it directly over here into this file and make it available as a dashboard, right? In another sheet if required. So this is a very quick and easy way to collect information. Um, uh, there's a huge scope to expand the capabilities of this kind of template. For example, you can even include what kind of data validation needs to happen before it gets submitted to the database. We can include checks like if the data, if a duplicate data row is being inserted into the database, we can include those kind of checks as well as part of this application. And the benefit is people already know Excel, right? So they're much more comfortable using Excel as the base for handling data, right? Having said that, if the data volume is too big, right, then this is not the method that I would recommend. Then we'll talk about bulk data inserts in a separate post maybe. So that's what I wanted to share today. I hope this was helpful. See you again.